Hey guys, ItsAnoj here, and we're here to talk about Elden Ring today. I've been playing it for about a week now. I put about 60 hours into the game, and it is amazing. I think I'm at about the mid to end game, maybe. I did beat that boss that everybody was having trouble with, and I was having trouble with too. It's a really difficult boss to get past, so I think I am at like the mid to end game right now. And yes, this game, Elden Ring, has been an amazing journey so far. It is really different from all the Souls-like games I have played, purely by the aspect of, it being an open world game compared to, Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. And Dark Souls games are famous for their interconnected worlds and levels, but I think even though it was kind of semi-open world, you still had to follow a path by defeating certain bosses in order to progress. In this Elden Ring game, or in Elden Ring, it is like you can go anywhere, bar from like some special zones that you won't be able to access without progressing the story. I think 90% of the world is accessible to you to go when you start the game, which is insane. I started as a wretch level 1, and it was I got to the first boss in the castle at like level 4 or 5, and yeah, I did no damage, so I had to go back and come back after I gained some levels, and I was finally able to beat her with my jellyfish spirit summon. I really do love the spirits. I thought I would not be using them that much, but they're really cool, I think. And it's really cool that if you don't want to do co-op per se, you can use spirit summons, and they really do help. And you can find a bunch of them, like Pokemon, which is cool. Coming back to the open world aspects of this game and how you can go anywhere, and sometimes you can get lost, right? You don't know where to go, and the devs did implement a system where you see by the graces they point towards certain zones and you follow and see where it leads you, and that's cool. But more to the aspect of how NPCs gives you dialogue and directions, and how it doesn't have a quest log, so you really do have to keep track of everything on your own. And I think a lot of people really does have a struggle with that, and I think I like it because it is refreshing coming from all the Ubisoft open world games and Bethesda open world games where you see all these map markers and quest logs. It's I'm not saying it's bad, but it's refreshing, especially in the Souls games. I think me personally wouldn't want that kind of stuff, and it really opens up the open world, I think. I don't know if that made sense, but it really opens up to the fact that you can actually explore, and instead of going where the map marker is telling you to go, you can go and explore anywhere you want and find stuff and find secrets. And FromSoftware is really good at hiding secrets everywhere. And I think this game will have a really long lifespan just because of how open it is. I've been doing a lot of co-op and helping friends, helping online players beat bosses, mini bosses, and it's been really fun. It's been working great, but sometimes I have had disconnects. I've seen some PvP. I haven't done PvP myself, but I've seen it and it looks really fun. And I think I will be doing a lot of PvP in this game. I've been planning my second character now too, going with probably Fate Dex build, maybe Arcane too, because I love the dragon powers, spells. And yeah, I think that this game has a really bright future ahead of it. A lot of people will get a lot of content out of this game. I don't know if FromSoftware has any DLC planned, but even still, with the DLC, I'm 60 hours in, and I'm still at, I think, the midway or maybe mid to end game. which is crazy to think about. Going into maybe some of the not so good aspects, I have had some gameplay issues when it comes to performance where it would stutter a bit. I know it was a big issue for a lot of people. I've seen some players have really serious issues with stutter. I did have those issues, but it resolves quickly, so I think I was on the better end of that side. And when it comes to NPC side stories, I feel like it's not really, when it comes to the NPC side quests, you don't get a lot of interaction with the NPCs, and it feels like a lot of things, when you do end the story, it's like you don't have a really good connection with these NPCs. So I do hope there will be a lot more dialogue in the future. Maybe if they add DLCs, maybe there would be a lot more interactions with NPCs. Right now it feels like you have a couple of dialogues and it's over. But other than that, I've been loving the game. I've been loving the main story. I've been loving all these great rune bosses that I'm fighting. And yeah, oh man, the last great rune boss I fought was insanely hard. It took me hours to beat him, and a lot of people will, I think, kind of get stuck on that boss too. But yes, I think that's all I wanted to say. I've been loving it, and I'll be playing it a lot more too in the future. But thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, have a good day. Peace out.